Grit beats talent every single time. Introducing the new BF Goodrich all-terrain KO3 tire. Legendary toughness made tougher. BF Goodrich, what are you building for?
The international race attracts drivers and off-road racing enthusiasts from all over the world.
Off-road racing is important to Baja Designs because, simply put, it tests the envelope and it clearly makes or breaks the progression aspect of what we do and why we do it. The racers out here are the 1% pushing it to its full potential. This is a proving ground for every aspect of lighting.
Alexander Ford, Yuma's best new vehicle dealer, is celebrating Black Friday all month with a 2025 Ford F-150 Crew Cab STX, just $40,749, save nearly $6,000. Or drive a Bronco Big Van, just $43,999. A Bronco Sport, just $28,499. Or the final 25 Escapes, discounted nearly $8,000 to $26,999. See them all at BillAlexanderFord.com and ask about your $500 military rebate. Alexander Ford, a difference you can count on.
All right, welcome back, everybody. What is going on? It is 8 o'clock, and it is time here for your next update. And hold on, we're getting a live update for you guys. All right, live update. Let's go and show you guys the screen. We thought the 94 might have been stopped for a second, but they're not. So on Racing Redefined, they are tracking. On this site, it's just sometimes the tracker is just really slow on this site. So yeah, interesting there. But watch party Bryce Benzie's camera went off and it's not back on. And then somebody said they were stopped, but clearly they're not. We just were trying to figure that out for you guys. So this is a pretty awesome race. I hope you guys are having fun. I mean, it's literally coming down to the finish here. We got a good race here. We did have, hold on, the 21 Tavo has the 21 stop. Where is Tavo's? Hold on, where is he? Tavo's camera is off. So we're trying to figure out what just happened to Tavo. Did Tavo just stop? Let me see. His thing hasn't updated for a little bit. Oh my God, my mouse is going crazy. All right. We're going to wait and see what happened to Tavo. Now, this is kind of interesting because he's on the outside of a very fast corner. And remember earlier when I said, does anybody have an update on Tavo? Let me know if you do. Remember I said earlier when they are on a corner and you see a speed and then you see not updated for a while, it could mean that they may have rolled over. But I don't know if Tavo did or not. I'm not saying that. But his tracker's been working good all day. And then look, 8 minutes ago, he was right there doing 52 miles an hour in a 90-degree right-hand corner. That is not good. And then if you look at his Racing Redefined tracker, he's also sitting right there on the corner with a question mark on it. And it location unknown. They haven't received anything. There he goes. Is he moving again now? He might have just got moving again. So I don't know if something just happened to Tavo right there. Let's see. Location unknown. He's not, I don't know. That is actually Jason McNeil that is driving right there. So let me see if we can get an update on that. Hold on. All right, we're trying to find out what happened there because his camera is black over here. All right, we'll try and get you guys an update on the number one there, or not number one, on the 21 Tavo, and see if we got Jason McNeil was in there. So yeah, we're trying to find out what's up. Was just watching his in-car. Okay. So he's probably still going then. It's just weird because his Racing Redefined tracker all of a sudden is not working. Maybe his internet went out or something. But yeah, Racing Redefined tracker. Let's see. Let's check his cameras. These ones working? See, that one's black. So that's why it's kind of weird. I'm kind of confused. His camera is working only on YouTube. Okay. Let's see. Where's his YouTube camera? Is it over here? Let's see. There's so many cameras now. Here's Vidoslo. Let's see. That's not that. Is this the one you guys are talking about? This is the 1L. This isn't Tavo. So if this is the one you guys are looking at, this is the 1L right here. Does he have his other one? Let me see this one. This one. Hold on. We're gonna load his other one. Yeah, see, look, his camera, Tavo's camera is not working. I think something may have happened with Tavo's truck. See, it's not working. The other one is the 21L, the 1L. That's the Legends entry. So we're gonna keep an eye on this. We might have a development here with the 21. I don't like it. It's kind of weird. That's a hard 90, right? There's no way he'd be doing 52 miles an hour that close to the corner. I don't think. Just seems definitely seems kind of weird. So we'll I don't know if anybody gets an update on Tavo. If any of you guys are around their crew, maybe ask them what's going on. That was definitely McNeil that was driving right there though, so we'll see. All right, let's go look at the cars. Sorry, this thing's jumping all over the place. Let's look at the cars we do know. So the 94, that is Christopher Polvardi entry. It is Bryce Menzies in the truck. He is driving his own truck. He's out front. Alan Impudia is second, and Toby Price is third. It is a really close race with those guys. It was really close with Tavo as well until something just happened. I'm telling you guys, I think he rolled in the corner. Like, I don't like to speculate too much, but I mean, the fact that all the cameras aren't working, both of his trackers aren't working, and he was doing 52 miles an hour in a corner is definitely suspicious to me. So something's going on there. And here comes Luke. See, so Luke is going to be moving. Luke's camera is right here, and Luke is moving. So actually, here, let's check this out. We're gonna watch Luke's camera, and we're gonna watch when he comes around that corner, and we're gonna see if we see Tavo stopped or if they say anything. So let's listen in. Yeah, Luke's almost to the corner. So let's watch.
Going right. Go to the lights. Is that the VCP? Yep.
It's gonna be on the hard 90 right.
Good. Right side up, then right 6 over.
That.
Straight over, stay left. Left 4 off Camber Mound. And straight through Silt.
We're almost there.
Stay right, straight through.
If you just joined us, we're waiting to see if Tavo's stopped in this corner. Luke's almost to it's a hard 90 right. We're going to see if we can see Tavo's truck here, the 21.
Stay left, straight through. From here. Stay left. And then stay far right, straight through. Left 6, straight through the middle. Cut far right 4 inside the BCP. Good job. Stay right. Straight over. Stay right 4.
It's almost there. We're just waiting for a minute.
Right 4. Stay left 4. Airplane right 5. Airplane right 5. Cut right off the road, straight through. Cut right? Yep. Sweeping left 5 airplane. Stay left 5 off the road. 3 very small, 570, all good. Left 5 airplane, all good. Left 5 airplane, to left inside. Left inside, left. Get left. Go straight over, you're good. Straight through, straight through. Yep. You gotta get to the left again.
He's almost there.
We're gonna cut right 4.
Be right up here in a minute.
Here. See right? You're good. You're good. Right 6 airplane. Sweeping right 5 airplane.
Hang on a minute. We're just waiting to see if we can see Tavo here. Tavo's tracker still hasn't updated, so something's going on with it. We're just waiting for Luke to get to that top right corner.
Down, and then must stay inside the pole. Check up. Cut right 3 inside the pole. Good. Straight through. Throttle down. Got the BCP.
No, okay. Oh man, what a bummer. We just got confirmation from Tavo. They did roll. I knew it. Man, what a freaking bummer. So they're both okay. Jason is okay, and Javi are both okay. We just got a text from Tavo confirming it. Tavo's not in the truck, so I thought that's what happened. See, watch, they're telling him to slow down right here. Might even be able to see him in a second here. Oh, right there. Look at there he is.
They're okay. Oh, sorry, buddy.
There he is.
Stay left.
Man, what a bummer. You hear them. Even Luke said, "Sorry, buddy." They saw him out and he was okay.
You sure they were okay? Yeah. They were both waving their hands. Rocking the right berm. Left 6 over.
All right, well, there you go. I mean, I thought that's what happened. I told you guys earlier. Remember when you're looking at this map, anytime anytime you see a corner and you see speed like that, and then it hasn't updated in a long time, it almost always means that they rolled over and the thing is not pointed at the sky, because you can't do 52 miles an hour in that corner right there, right? Like there's no way. And then it hadn't updated for 12 minutes, and that was down. His live stream was down, and his Racing Redefined tracker were all down at the same time. So that was my first guess, was that they rolled over. Unfortunately, you guys just saw it on there. Tavo texted us. He said they're both okay. So that is good news. Jason McNeil and Javi are both okay. But that was cool. Luke, slowed down. You heard Duncan. He made sure that they were waving at him, and they were all good. So bummer, big bummer for Tavo. That paint he still got the best award for paint, man. That it got a little scratch there, which is a bummer. But man, that is a race. That is the Baja 1000, and it's pretty crazy. So yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty gnarly. All right, let's see. All right, let me see, what else do we have? Oh, sorry, hold on a second here. We're gonna scroll out. Yeah, bummer for Jason and them. But glad to hear that they're okay. And there's always another race, but glad to hear they're okay. All right, so that's the top. Robbie Gordon is gonna be the number 5 there. He's gonna be back there. And then we have Dan McMillan is gonna be the 23 back there. So that is a look at your top. So now it's really the 94, the 1, and the 46 with the 83 still in play. We just saw them. They're going pretty good. That is Luke and Duncan. They are definitely pushing. They're trying to make up some time here. Now, if we look at the qualifying results real quick here, let's look at the entry list. So this is the order that they started in. They started 1 minute apart. So Polvardi was there. You can see Luke started 4th. So he's 3 minutes behind Christopher Polvardi's truck. So Luke McMillan would have to finish 3 minutes behind, or less behind Christopher Polvardi in order to take the win. If Luke finishes more than 3 minutes behind him, he's not going to win. Right now, we know he's obviously more than 3 minutes behind him on course right now. He's down here at 574 and they're up at 599. So he's about 25 miles behind him right now. That's much more than 3 minutes. I'm just trying to give you guys scenarios as we get close to the finish. So don't totally count out the 83 yet, but right now it looks like the 94 is pretty good shape. And the 46 and the 1 are the ones that are going to be able to compete with the 94 as it stands right now. But you never give up. This is desert racing. I mean, look what just happened to 21. You never know what's going to happen in desert racing. It's pretty crazy. So, all right, that's it. Let's see what else we got. Hold on. We're going to go to let's do the Spec truck class, because I think they're going to be next. Hold on. All right, the Spec Truck class is next. So we have Brent Fox is first, and we have Justin Davis. Oh, we got a bit of a gap now. Did anybody see, did Davis stop for a little bit? Because that's a much bigger gap than last time when we looked. I don't know, maybe something happened to Justin Davis or what. We'll see. Hold on. Getting an update for you guys. We got so much technology now. It's insane. Yeah. It's crazy. All right. So yeah, Brent Fox is first. Justin Davis, we got a bit of a gap. That's more of a gap than we've had all day. So not sure. He stopped and was checking the oil level. See, I knew we can count on you guys. So Justin Davis stopped in a pit. They were checking the oil level. That cost them a little bit of time, and that's why they have that there. The 236, Mike Mersal is going to be in third now. Fourth is Jack Olagus, and then 200 is Thor Herps. They're saying the 94 may have electrical trouble. Yeah, we did hear earlier that they were talking about the electrical on the 94. That's obviously probably why their streams aren't working now. We can turn Luke's off for a second here and minimize it. Yeah, Bryce and them, I think they're trying to conserve electrical. They were talking about it earlier and they turned it off, so that's why his stream's not working now. Sounds like you guys said that they may have said that somewhere else too. So that makes sense on the 94. So you never know. Like I said, you never know. They're out front right now, but there's a long way to go. You got almost you have over 240 miles, over 250 miles left. They're only at mile 600. This is an 850-mile race, so anything can happen in this race. It's far from over. Let's look at the two-wheel drive trophy truck class. Once again, this was a good race between Cameron Steele and the 82T, and it still is. And there you go. The 82T is first, and then second is going to be Cameron Steele in the 16T. So really good race still between the 82 and the 16. Now the 82 and the 16, let's go look at the list here. Where did they qualify? So the 16 qualified in front of the 82. So they are 1, 2, 3 spots in front. That means that the 16 would have to pass the 82 back and beat him by at least 3 minutes in order to get the class win. So yeah, the 82T is looking pretty good right now, but Cameron is getting back in, we know. So Cameron, he had a little bit of a rest. It is his truck. He can push it a little bit harder than Dave Mason because Dave Mason doesn't want to mess it up, right? He just wants to get it to Cameron and get Cameron back in the truck. So Cameron's, I know he's been watching these and he knows what's going on. He's got to pick it up. They're going to have to pass the 82 if he wants to win. If he wants to just go for a finish, they can sit behind the 82. But if Cameron wants to win, he's going to have to take the 16T, pass the 82T, and put 3 minutes on him before the finish. So that's going to be a bit of a task because the 82T has been pretty fast all day today. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, anything's possible. You never know. You never know what can happen. We're watching EJ Herps is pulled over on the Score live stream right now. This race, it's getting down to the gnarly. These guys have been driving these trucks really hard today, so it's going to be interesting to see who's can actually survive all the way to the finish. Because once you start pounding these things for 500 plus miles, they start falling apart. There's stuff that happens on these trucks. Speaking of that, look at this gap now. We have Brennan Gaughan and the 168. Neither of them have updated in 6 minutes, which means that was a good update because they both updated at the same time, right? So the 162 has a big gap on the 168 now. Once again, the 168 must have stopped for a while because they were neck and neck all day. They were within a couple miles of each other every time we had looked, and it's still at 0 miles an hour. So something's going on with the 168 sitting at 0 miles an hour. Brennan Gaughan at 162 is your class 1 leader, and he's gaining. He's making a gap. As long as the 168 is sitting at 0, the 162 is looking pretty good. They just got to keep going. So that is what's going on there. And what did you guys say? Somebody said 12.4 volts in Menzies. Yeah, that's not good. That means they're running on batteries only. So we might see an alternator change or something go on the 94 in a little bit. So keep an eye on them. They are getting by the highway here. There is some pitting up here. So those guys can probably change an alternator in less than 5 minutes would be my guess on that thing. So if they have to throw an alternator on the 94, if you see them stop, that's most likely what they're doing. Just guessing based off the fact that you guys are saying that their voltage was going down a little earlier. So that's what's going on there. Pro UTV Open. Let's go check this out. So we got a few cars. This is turning into a race. Look, we got the 1841. Of course, it goes away as soon as I'm going to talk about them. All right, 1841. Max Eddy here. That was Max that started in it. We got Dylan in there now. So Dylan Smoke is in there now. Caden McCacherin did not start in his car. I was wrong earlier. I had it mixed up. So Ethan Groom started in Caden McCacherin's car, and now Caden is in that car. So Caden McCacherin is in, and he's going to the finish. So we have Caden McCacherin driving his own car, and he's right behind his teammate, Dylan Smoke, who's driving Max Eddy's car. So 1 and 2 for SCI and Polaris. Ronnie Anderson is in a Matag car. He's in a Polaris Pro R. He's third. And then Brandon Sims is also in a Pro R. I think that's his Lone Star car, if I'm not mistaken. So he's going to be fourth. And then McFadden has dropped back. He definitely had some problems because he was running third earlier. He is the first Can-Am still in the Pro Open class, but he is running. He's running fifth now. So McFadden dropped back. But then we have Cafro and Justin Lambert running, is that fifth and sixth, I believe that would be. So that is a look there. Let's go check out the forced induction class. And then I want to look at time because look at this. Phil Blurton, oh, he is making up some time. Look at where he is. I'm going to turn everybody back on. So the lead other cars are, where were they? Right here. They're at mile 478, Caden and them. And Phil Blurton is at 451, but he started way back from them. So Phil is actually going to be really close on time. We're going to go check time in a little bit here. So Phil, let's see. Hang on a second. I'm going to check his overall time for you guys. So let's go. We're going to look at the score timing site. We're going to change the class to Pro Fuel Injection. Okay, so race mile 388. How long ago was that? Where did we say he's at? He's at 451. So hasn't been a little bit. Oh, once he gets by 457, that's going to be a much better update. So in about, I don't know, what, 10 minutes or something, it's going to be a much better update because he was 908. 908 was his time at 388. So 908. And the lead Pro UTV Open was 850. So he was 18 minutes back there. But I want to see once he gets by 457, need to keep an eye on him there because he's at 10:01 was Caden McCacherin. So you can see Caden is actually winning on time. And then Max Eddy's car is 7 seconds behind his teammate on corrected time. But we want to watch. We got to watch Phil Blurton because he is making up time. He is hauling the mail. So Phil is he's on it. Obviously, right here he's on the highway. He's gonna be doing 60. So we won't. He's not making up time right there. Update on Brock. Yeah, Brock had a couple issues earlier. He had a steering box that went out first. He got that changed really quick, 26 minutes, and then he was sitting upside down for a little while around Catavenia. They got it righted. It sounded like they got it righted themselves. They were there for a little while making sure everything was good, but he is going again now. So we can check on Brock real quick. So Brock is going to be back here. He's right here. So Brock is on the highway. You can see he's on the long highway section. He's right at mile 400, literally right at 400. So that's where Brock is. Not his smoothest race, but he is still going. And he just has to get to the finish line. That's what Brock's goal is with that car at this point. So got his teammates 1 and 2. We will see how it goes for the rest of the Polaris Factory team. Class 10. We got Stan Potter is in first, just like last time we checked. Elliot Watson is in second. We got Carlos in third, and then we got Justin Buckley, 0 miles an hour. This is a nasty section right here. This Catavenia loop. Let's watch this. We're gonna turn this on. There's a bunch of people stuck in here. See this? Look, we got. I'm telling you, this is nasty. We got Silt right here. Dells Luttrell stuck. That is a 2-wheel drive trophy truck stuck. Matthew Legg stuck. 2-wheel drive trophy truck. Justin Buckley, 2-wheel drive class 10 car, stopped. We got a couple more back here. Those are both moving. But yeah, this loop is nasty. I saw over here earlier there was some more stopped too, but it looks like everybody's moving now. There's a good look at Eva Starr. She's still going. She's trying to solo the whole race at 18 years old. So good for her. I mean, they're still moving. I assume she's still behind the wheel. She could get out and have someone else drive and we wouldn't know, right? But as far as I know, she's still behind the wheel and she's still moving. So super good update there. All right. Told Wilson is on the move again. So finally, Brad Wilson is moving again, according to an update we just got from somebody. He had a broken hub and was down for a long time earlier. Let's check out the Pro Stock class. Where is the UTV? There it is. There's 17 of these things. So UTV Pro Stock. Francisco Beltran is showing his first, but it's 0. That's most likely a pit right there because that is at the highway. And then you got Kevin Clyde just showing as second, Antonio Mendez third, Sergio fourth, and Dennis fifth. That's them. That is a look at the Pro Stock UTV. Class 1600. Let's show you guys that. Oh, Trophy Burrow has an update. He says she got out of the car after a car hit her. Oh, bummer. Okay, so it sounds like maybe she was a little sore. So Eva Star got out of the car. Sounds like she was in a bit of an accident earlier and she's out. So she's not going to be soloing the whole race, but hopefully she's going to be okay. It looks like they still have her car moving at least, so that's good. I'm sure she can come back next year and try again. She's only 18 years old, so we've got a lot of years if she wants to try and do it again. So pretty cool. At least a good try. Daniel Goodrich leading 1600. Second place is Jose in second. Third is going to be the 1632. That is a look at your class 1600. What are you guys saying? Trophy 21. What happened? They rolled over. Unfortunately, Jason McNeil rolled the car. They're okay. They got out of it. Him and Javi are both okay. We talked to Tavo. He confirmed that both of them are okay. But big bummer for the 21. They had a good run going. So that's just looking through the comments here. That's what happened there. How far apart is the lead UTV and Class 10 from each other? Well, physical, we can show you. I mean, the lead UTV is right here. So they're at mile 478. And then the lead 10 car is way back, not way back. Where is it? They're kind of hidden it right there. 436. So 436 and 478. So what's that? 40 miles or so between the lead 10 car and the lead UTV. So there's your answer there. Let's see what else. What else are you guys saying? That silt has accumulated a lot of trucks. Yeah, that silt around the right here, the Catavina loop, it's not nice. It's definitely a nasty area right here. You can see these guys just come in there and go to 0 miles an hour. The all-wheel drive cars like the UTVs and stuff just go right around them. But yeah, big trucks like Spec trucks and some of the heavier vehicles, no good. Not good. All right, well, let's check on our Ironman and our Class 11, and then I finally just got our food. It finally just came. So I got pizza and wings, and I've been talking about it for like, what, 5 hours, and I never ordered it because I keep forgetting. I get too busy, and then I have a million messages on here by the time I'm done. But my food is here, so I'm going to go eat. But we're going to check on the Ironman real quick. Let's see, where is our boy at on the 125? There he is, right there. We didn't have to look very far. Look, I'm telling you guys, this guy's gonna finish the race. I would have put money on it. I'm telling you, he's a real deal. He's there on kind of a funny vehicle, right? A 1980 Honda 125 XLS, but he's legit. I knew just by looking at his social media. I like when people send me when there's funny entries or weird oddball entries, and you guys send me pictures of them. First thing I do is I go and look at their social media and I see what they've done before. If I don't see that they've done anything legit, we know it's going to be a shit show and it's just going to be a mess. But I looked up Gregory here and he's done other rallies in other countries on this same bike and he's finished them, tough ones too. So I knew he had a pretty good chance at doing this. And then when I messaged him and he was talking, he was smart. I could tell he was smart and he had a good plan. So I got confidence in Gregory here. So he's on the highway right now, 776 X-ray. He's our wooter that we're chasing this race. Everybody's watching for the 776. I mean, you finished a Baja 1000 on a 125 from 1980. That's pretty fucking badass. I mean, how many of you guys have even ridden a 1980 125 on a Baja course? Probably a couple of you, but not very many at the most. So definitely pretty cool. All right, let's go check on the Class 11s. Oh, we didn't look at the leader. It's probably, oh, what do we got? We got Shake Up? No, Larry still. Yeah, Larry's in the lead still, and then it's Eric. So it's Larry and Eric, the same two that have been first and second all day pretty much in the Ironman class. These guys are nuts. They're just, I mean, what's wrong with you? Thinking you're going to race a whole Baja 1000 on a bike all by yourself. I mean, it's gnarly. All right, Class 11. Oh, we got to change. No, yeah, change again. We got the 1103 and the 1111 have kind of been switching back and forth for most of the day. So Eric Lorenzo is moving 35 miles an hour, and the 1103 is also moving at 37 miles an hour, so 2 miles an hour faster than the 1111 right now. And they are at mile 228. They have 36 hours from the time they left the line to finish. So as long as they keep moving, especially if they're doing 37 miles an hour, that is well above the pace that they need. I think it's like a 22 mile an hour average or something like that, low 20s that you need to do in order to finish the course in time, within the allotted time limit. So that's that. Tavo's tracker updated. Yeah, Yeah, he updated probably because they got the car flipped over is what I'm guessing. They might be able to fix it and get it going. I don't know. It depends on how bad it is, but they weren't very far from people, so I'm sure those people were able to go over there and flip it back over. But we can see Dan McMillan just went by him there, and yeah. All right, that's it. I've got to go eat. I got to go eat, and I got to post some updates here. So yep. That's it for now. We will talk to you guys. Come back at 9 o'clock, and we'll be live again with your next update here on Fishgistics.